Cool. So whenever you get them, storing them, so one side is clearly flatter than the other, right? So you want to actually put the flat side down, because this is how they sit. And then once you got that, just downward pressure.
Is that supposed to be like Mickey Mouse?
Yes. Downward pressure. And dark. So I mean, whether you put a cloth on top of it and then pots or something, but
not a wet cloth.
Never a wet cloth. But the idea is just keeping them from having to use energy to stay closed, because that will improve shelf life. So yeah, just keep them cold, keep them dark, and with downward pressure. Then if you start to smell, if they start to smell, they're not going to always be, jumping out of the shell. But if they do start to smell or start to open up a little bit, what you can do is you can open them up and clean the guts out, because just like finfish, the first thing that's going to start to rot and smell are the gills. So obviously, it's all...
We got an extra prize in there,
right.
Little fish.
So, and that's the other thing that's going to start to smell. The kite fish, but all the gills too. So if you wanted to, you can open it up, then take the mantle and the gills out. If you want to, you can take the...
That's the roe.
The gonad out, yeah. And then, again, the idea is just keeping as much of the liqueur as you can, because it's just like an oyster. But if you take the gills out, take the gonad out, you've got this, then you can do two things. You can either...
You want to get rid of that thing there?
Yep.
What do you call that thing?
The bladder.
The bladder.
So, you can either store them back like this,
okay.
And then again, like some parchment paper or wax paper on top or something, or...
So would you put the shell back on top right now?
Yeah, or...
You don't want it to dry out.
See, you're jumping ahead of me. Or you can go like this.
This is an interactive video.
And again, like blowing air is going to dry it out, so you want to keep them closed on top, and then that'll keep it too. But yeah, just cup up, downward pressure, dark and cold, and then if you are going to keep them for like 4 or 5 days, if you just pull the gills, the bladder, and then any bycatch that's in them.
Yeah, this one's got a fish in it too.
Yeah, if you pull that stuff out. That will make it much easier to hold.
Nice.
And also, get a good scallop knife. Because without a good scallop knife, you're gonna butcher them. There you go.
There you go. And cut.
Scene.